I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and welcome to the Now, the spiritual news show. Today, the 4th of June 2012. I've got so much going on today. It's a full moon today, and we've also got a partial eclipse going on. And so just like we had the new moon with the eclipse, which was very powerful, we've got another very powerful full moon today or tomorrow if you're in Australia. And so we've also got the next day, so Tuesday or Wednesday if you're in Australia, is the Venus is eclipsing the sun, and so it's not called an eclipse, it's actually called transiting because it's so small compared to the sun. And so this is bringing us so much more energy as well. So this is a really big week, as we seem to keep on having big weeks going on this at the moment. And so as for the weekly reading for this week, the angel guides are telling us that this is a week for embracing and being really willing to allow joy into your life. This is a time of huge growth, and the growth is only limited by how willing you are to actually dive right in there. And so by being willing, what they mean is be ready for the healing path, for the releasing the issues and for growing within yourself so that you can actually make use of this big energetic time that we've got going. And so it's about releasing, because it's the full moon, releasing any issues that we've got. Very deep down issues as well are coming up for us, and so things that we have been thinking are just normal part of life, or have been kind of habits or patterns that we've got that we've thought are normal, are coming up, being shown to us now that there are actually issues behind those. Maybe issues that are connected with your family, all the people around you having the same thing, and so you haven't really noticed that it's actually an issue. So these things are coming up right now, so it's really important to be really aware of your body, because physical symptoms will be your body trying to communicate to you what these things are. If you're having trouble in interpreting those, then come along to BeHealing.com and get a medical intuitive reading to get to the bottom of these things, because now is the time to really release these things quickly, and so it's best to get on top of these things. And so these physical symptoms might be things that have been symptoms that you have experienced a lot in the past and may have come back, or maybe symptoms that have been ongoing for a long time, may have got a little bit worse lately. Just your body trying to communicate the spiritual and the emotional issues that are ready for release at the moment. So just take it as a sign that you're ready to release it, and find out what it is, and then completely release it. Really important to do that around full moon, because you've got the moon backing you up. So what we've got in Ascension news for this week. So the Lemurian Masters have been telling me how we are ascending up the chakras, okay? And so we start out from a place of operating from our root chakra, which is all about survival needs, okay? So that's kind of very fear-based way of being. And then moving up to the navel chakra, it's all about ego. And then ascending up to the solar plexus chakra, which is all about intuition. Up to the heart chakra, all about feelings, wrong and right, judgment. Then up to the throat chakra, which is about vibration, whether something's aligned with us or not. So it's less judgmental than the heart. Then up to the third eye chakra, which is all about co-creating with spirit. And then we're going to go on to the ascend up to the crown chakra after that. Now, once this process is complete, this ascension process is complete, what's going to happen is it's going to seem like our chakras get reversed. But really what happens is the crown chakra is staying at the same energy that it is, and then we'll start to kind of ascend back down through them. But the next one will be the third eye chakra, which is in this essence above. It's one vibration above the crown chakra, and so it's like our chakras are going to be reset to be these another ascension path. And so because of that, what's going on this week is that we're starting to clear out, starting with the root chakra. And so anything involving full fear, so fear of death, fear of survival fears are coming up. So if you've found that you're anything that you get triggered, maybe fear of heights or fear of crossing the road or any kind of fear of death going on like that, it's coming up for you this week especially to clear that out, to just get rid of all the fear. Fear of lack is another one as well, which is basic survival. When we're talking about abundance, we talk about basic survival needs really, because we will rely on the abundance of the universe, whether it's food on the trees kind of abundance or money itself that we actually use to be able to get the survival needs. And so really clear this chakra out as much as possible so that you're not fearing any of that stuff anymore. And what happens is once you clear that chakra out, then it allows that chakra to be open and ready for the next ascension process. And so then once that's clear, once you've released all fear of death, survival, then we'll be clearing out the navel chakra, and so that will be all about ego, clearing all the ego side of things. And then up to the solar plexus chakra, clearing out intuition. And so intuition being, I knew that, okay? And so intuition is like it's coming from us, whereas nothing is coming from us. We're all channels, whether we know it or not. We're actually plucking everything from from collective consciousness, from source. And so it's intuition is not so spiritual, but it's more spiritual than ego. And so we'll be releasing that, releasing it being about from us. So it's another level of releasing ego. And then when we go to releasing the heart chakra completely, that's about releasing judgments. And so no good or bad anymore. Everything is imperfection, always has been. We've always required contrast, and contrast will always be there, but it's neither good nor bad. It's just part of our journeys as spirits. It's part of our healing journeys. It's part of what we need. There always will be balance. There will always be things that you don't want and things that you do want, because we need the contrast in order to be able to grow from there. It's required, and so it will always be. And there's nothing wrong with that. It has always been perfect that has been the case. And then we'll go about clearing the throat chakra and third eye chakra from beyond that once we get to that crown chakra. So that's going to be higher information that comes nearer the time when we're ready for that. And so focusing at the moment on releasing this deep fear, fear of survival, for survival needs, fear of lack is the most important, and then we'll be moving on to the ego. And so that's where you can focus your conscious healing path at the moment with this ascension process, if that's what you're going through. And so have an amazing week. Remember, this week is all about really being open as much as you can to growth and expansion and to joy, the joy that goes with it. And so such big shifts can happen this week if you allow it to, with everything that we've got going on energetically this week within our bodies, as well as the planetary alignments that are going on. And so this is a fantastic week to move forward. It also will really show you things, really show you signs of what is ready to be released within you. And so don't see things as coming up as problems or issues or things going wrong. See them as opportunities of you're being shown what you're ready to release. And so it's a really good sign when things kind of start to go wrong, because then you're shown what exactly needs doing. So have a fantastic week, and I'll speak to you next week. Thank you for listening. Bye.